it's Wengie and Mia, and too many ingredient hugs! Alright guys, so welcome back to the series where we add too many ingredients into slime. We've got more ingredients that you guys suggested that we're gonna go do today. Ready guys? Let's go! One of the most charming things about slime are the charms. I'm sorry, but bad puns are kind of my specialty. Anyway, I got a bunch of super cute fruit charms to make a summery fruit salad slime. Sealy can't wait for his food either. This time I pre-made some clear glass slime for the charms so you can actually see them. Because last time I put them in opaque slime and it was kind of a letdown. Learn from your mistakes, guys. Learn from your mistakes. I think a super cute slime would simply be adding a few pieces of fruit into a crystal clear slime like this. But now we're gonna add way too many ingredients into the clear slime and see if we can fit all of these charms in. I do love a fruit salad, but I wonder if this is too much. Nah. And now we slowly mix it all in. Unfortunately, my clear slime deactivated a little because it's super hot right now, and I didn't reactivate it because then it wouldn't be clear anymore. But this is still a super satisfying slime to make. And I really loved all the clicky sounds the charms made in the slime. So many fruit charms in the slime that it turned from a fruit ball into a fruit ball. You think you can get away from my puns, but you can't. So previously, I added way too much shaving foam into fluffy slime and it turned out amazing. So today I wanted to try adding too much foaming hand wash. So normally I would just add a few pumps in and then add some food coloring and start mixing everything in. And this is about the consistency I like. So now we're gonna be adding way too much foaming hand wash and see what happens. Oh my gosh guys, there is so much hand foam and I've used almost the entire bottle, which is crazy. But it also smells so nice. So now we're gonna mix all of this in again. Next, it's time to start adding in your activator. I love this bit when the slime starts to activate, but I'm not gonna lie, it's definitely a workout for my skinny arms. Arms that I never work out. Should probably go to the gym. Okay, after a million years, we are done. The slime ended up being super sticky and hard to manage, even though I added so much activator into it. But apart from the stickiness, it actually looked really nice and was probably one of the lightest, fluffiest slimes I've ever made. The insides kind of reminded me of chocolate mousse, except it was purple. And then the extra awesome thing about this slime is that it blows really huge bubbles. The next thing I've always wanted to try is chalk. I don't know if this is an actual slime ingredient or not. I just came up with this idea because I had some chalk lying around at home, and this isn't just any chalk. It's jumbo chalk, and there's a lot of it. Yep, 48 sticks of chalk, so I have no idea if this will even mix in with the slime or not, but that's what we're gonna find out today. So we have our clear glue ready, and 3, 2, 1, here we go. Oh my gosh, so now that there's slime on the chalk, I have no idea how to mix it. Okay, so that didn't work at all. Change your plans. We're gonna just do a single row of these because I am way too weak to crush all of these, and I know I'm gonna get tired. So yeah, maybe this could be like a new art form or something, like stress relieving, crushing chalk, maybe. All the colors look really nice, just like unmixed next to each other, don't you think? anyways, it's time to mix it all into the slime, and I have a bad feeling that everything is just gonna turn brown. So let's see. Oh my gosh, this slime kind of feels weird and lumpy because of the chalk lumps, because I didn't crush them properly, but I'm impressed that all the colors have mixed into the slime pretty well. It almost feels like a clay texture. Definitely not the most pretty slime I've ever made, but you know what? At least it didn't turn brown. It ended up being a more purplish color, which was a nice surprise. So for this ingredient, I really wanted to use these pretty beads. When I saw that they literally look like unicorn colors, I had to get them, and then they kind of just sat around in my house for ages. So this today is the perfect excuse to finally use them. So I could easily imagine making a unicorn or mermaid themed slime out of these beads. Or maybe like a mystical dragon egg slime. What do you guys think? I thought the clear beads and clear slime looked really great together. But now we're going to be adding way too many of these beads, so let's see if we can get all of them into this slime. Because the beads are super smooth, they kind of started falling out as I added more and more, so you definitely want to use a more sticky slime to hold these in. But eventually, we got all of the beads into the slime. I actually loved how this one looked in the end, and the sounds it made were really satisfying as well. Much more satisfying than the sounds Mia makes when you poke her. Oh, maybe not, because she's so cute. Look at her. Poke, poke. And now it's time to mix all of the slimes together into a slime smoothie. These mixing things always seems like a good idea at the time, but now everything just looks like a giant purple mess. Hope you guys enjoyed that video. Let me know which one your favorite ingredient is down below, and also suggest more ingredients for us to add for the next one. Oh my gosh guys, I'm so excited. My new single Lace Up is out. I love it if you guys go check it out on my music channel. I've linked it down below. Go listen to it. Thanks guys, love you. And we'll see you guys next week for a new video. Bye guys. Love you.